after this workshop, tell your neighbor, say, I will start experiencing so much success because I'm going to be guided by my 7 superpowers and my intuition that I will be astonished with myself. It may even scare me and make me feel a little funny because success will come so fast and so vast that I've never seen it like this before. I'm going to show you some things today, and you're going to take off. You're going to never be the same. Things are about to change and be rearranged, and nobody can stop you. All right? So how do you use your intuition? Some things you have to do naturally. Be still and know. Be still and know. You have to be still. I have an intuitive process I'm going to show you about today, and I'm going to give you a way to look at your intuition and how to guide your day so that you get a clear understanding and you'll be able to do it all the time. But I have an intuitive process I use every single time I make a business decision. I'm going to tell you how that goes. I sit up straight, first of all, in my chair, in a thinking chair. So you need to find a spot. Now you can be in your bed, but I suggest you don't because you're probably going to go back to sleep. Most people usually fall back to sleep, all right? I make sure that my room is the right temperature. So you want to make sure that when you wake up to the right temperature so that you're not cold, you're not too hot. All those things matter because you'll be focusing on all your surroundings and not from hearing from your intuition. I silence my phone. Some of you got to let that phone go. You got to set it down. We have like addictions with our phone. You got to break up the romance with your phone. Sit it down. Let it go. So I move my tech devices away from me. And I always have my success journal because you should always have pen and paper to capture ideas with. Okay? Then at the top of my success journal, I usually write a question about a business choice or decision I'm seeking divine guidance about. And then I usually sit in silence and I do my meditation process. I state my question to God and I let him know I need information about this, and I say, God, show me. And then usually information begins to come and download to me. Sometimes it's a name, sometimes it's a short phrase, sometimes it's a picture, sometimes it's an idea, sometimes it's fragmented. But whatever it is, you have to capture it. It's not always a fully loaded, complete answer. So this is how we get tripped up, because we say, I'm asking God for questions. I'm seeking answers, but I never get any. No, you probably are, but it's a trail. And usually we're wanting a whole download. So if we don't get the whole entire thing, we act like we got nothing and we just move on. Seek me and you shall find me. You have to continue to seek until the answer shows up. Sometimes it shows up in the moment, a fragment of it, then sometimes the rest of it shows up throughout your day. But what I'm about to share with you is going to absolutely transform you if you get this. If you get it and you operate in this and you practice this, it's going to change the very game of your life. All right? So in the morning, I want you to meet up with your supernatural success partner. Okay? Your supernatural success partner you see on the sheet I have is God. My supernatural success partner is God to me, okay? So it's God. But I want you to get up and I want you to refer to him as your supernatural success partner so that you can take away this whole big premises of God being way out here and you way here, and there's such a hard connection between you and God. Okay? And I want you to understand how you can have a partner that can make sure that you keep having success and that you always win and never lose. So, think of him as your real business and life partner who has all the right answers and moves for you to make for a successful future. You have a serious advantage because you have an all-knowing partner who wants you to succeed. This is your millionaire formula. This changed my life and created an outpouring of success after success after success for me. Follow the steps below each morning to gain supernatural intuition and insight from God. Number 1, get up, read something or listen to something spiritual and uplifting to get into a receptive mood. And then write in your journal so that you know you did it. What I read was what? So you get up and you read something, okay? So you kind of got to listen to something, hear something in the morning, okay? So this is when you're doing your meeting, all right? This is after you've done your other stuff that you do in the morning. This is when you're doing your meeting. So this is what I want you to get a picture of. You get up, you do whatever you do. I have my own morning routine. Whatever yours is, whatever you do, you do. When you're done with that, before you start your day, you say, okay, I have to have a meeting with my supernatural partner before I go meet with my people at work, before I go meet with my staff, before I go meet with my team, before I go meet with my boss, the job I work for. Before I go to another meeting, I have this meeting that I have to have every single morning. Okay? So you have a meeting. This is a real meeting that happens every single day. All right? Then, number 2, you write out your gratitude statements in a list. So you write what you're grateful for. All right? This right here will change and save some of your lives. Because writing a gratitude list is one of the biggest ways to evoke manifestation. So we hear a lot about it. Everybody's talking about it. And sometimes when things are said a lot, we downplay them because we hear it all the time. But being grateful is the entryway to manifestation. In all things, give thanks. Enter in with a grateful heart. Thanksgiving, being thankful and grateful will change your life. Most people that are dealing with issues of balance, issues of blame, issues of insecurity, depression, oppression, maybe suicidal. Those people are usually dealing with those issues because in some place they have lost their gratitude. And so they have an attitude. Nobody loves me. Nobody cares about me. You forgot some things. Nobody's here for me. There's no reason to be here. I have nothing to offer the world. You forgot. There's nothing going on for me. Nobody ever takes care of me. What about me? 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 You forgot. You get up in the morning, you're crying about me. Nobody's here for me. My husband, my wife is not here for me. The church not here for me. My work's not here for me. My boss not here for me. You forgot. That's why you have no breakthroughs, because only you can give you your own breakthrough. Because you're so focused on me that nobody else can get through. And then you get offended and you think other people are prideful and you're hurt about other people and all this kind of other stuff going on, but it's really not them. The problem is within. So gratitude will change that. So it needs to become a part of your everyday existence. You wake up and you're grateful. And you write down what you're grateful for. And at first, it'll be simple. At first, the things will seem just, my car, my house, my this, you'll do the thing. And then it'll get deeper and deeper as you do it every day. And it'll be more meaningful. I woke up, but then after a while, you'll be grateful for more things that'll have more meaning to you. Be grateful, man, that, you'll wake up and one day you'll be grateful for family. Then one day you'll be grateful, like, man, I have a family. Some people don't. Like, I'm really grateful. I have a family. I have work. I have transportation. Okay? So write that down. Then, the next thing you do is, after you write your list, then you write what I call a script, a gratitude script. You write a script to your supernatural partner, and you write this script, gratitude script, and you write it as if it's already happened. So you write down, I'm so thankful and grateful that I have, and then you say something that you want to happen, but you say it as if it has happened. So say that you want to get a $10,000 bonus on your job. You say, I'm so happy and grateful that I have just received a $10,000 bonus on my job, et cetera, et cetera. Okay? Then, after that, then you get quiet. You speak what you wrote out loud, and you read it with emotion. Now, you don't have to rewrite this every single day. If it's short, then go ahead, but you don't have to rewrite every single day. But you do have to say it out loud every single day. You're saying this out loud every single day, and you're saying it as though you're talking to your supernatural partner. Number 4, you imagine, think about, and feel grateful for all that you have listed as your desires. You see them accomplished, and you visualize as if you already have them. So you start visualizing like you already have it. What does it feel like to have them now? How do you look having those things and experiences in your life? You meditate, you breathe in deep, in and out, like 5 times from your diaphragm. We learned how to breathe this morning, and you breathe in and you breathe out, breathe in and breathe out, and then you listen. And you begin to hear things. You begin to hear and see and sense some guidance on some things that you should do. Whatever those are, you be sure to write them down in your journal. Okay? So you're doing through this exercise. Number 5, expect and watch out for some kind of leading or answers to what you need to do throughout your day. So you get up and you're just going about your day. And then you start looking for leadings. What you expect, you get. When your intuition speaks, when things show up, don't overanalyze the instructions, because sometimes when things speak, when our intuition speaks, when things come up for us, sometimes we overanalyze what we hear, so we talk ourselves out of it. Don't overanalyze the instructions. And then say this today. Say, I will follow the intuitive information, hunches, nudges I receive. I will write them down in my success journal and act on them. Then the next step is celebrate and thank through the process of the manifestation. So celebrate and think about the process and celebrate. So number 7, you write in your success journal, today I celebrate the good of what? So as you get a hunch, even if it's something little, you write down, I celebrate that I got whatever. It could be, I got an email that's leading you to the bigger thing. But celebrate everything along the way. Because see, now you're learning to be a celebrator, but you're also learning to be led. The steps of the righteous man are ordered of the Lord. A lot of our steps are not ordered. They're not ordered. We're ordering our own steps. We got our own marching steps. We're doing our own thing. They're not ordered. Simple as that. When they're ordered, then you'll know you'll be leading and you'll be going in the right direction for things to happen. Okay? So you write it down. You write things down. That's why journaling is so important. Because journaling causes manifestation. You're capturing things. And journaling is a good evaluation for yourself. You get to evaluate yourself when you journalize. It's an evaluation tool. All right? So, you finish this sentence in your journal. I received the following demonstration and manifestation day. It was, and write what it was. Then step 9. As you prepare to settle down in the bed at night, write what you're grateful for in your success journal. While lying in the bed, write that, or say it out loud again. Thank God for the goodness that's happening to you. Also go to bed releasing everybody. Now this is important. This has to be a daily task. We're talking about manifestation. You got to go to bed and release people. So you don't need to release people when you get into a big seminar, a big conference once a year. You need to release people every single day. Because every day that you go to bed mad, sad, upset, heard about somebody, feeling some kind of way about somebody, all you're doing is sowing that into the atmosphere, and that's what you're getting back. And usually you're mad about people and things that ain't thinking about you. They're not thinking about you. You're upset about what somebody said, something somebody did. You thought it should have went another way. And some of you live your life in this state, and you wonder why you're always the person that doesn't get the big manifestation, because you're always the person going to bed mad. You always got a problem. Somebody's always did something to you. You have got to go to bed daily and release things. You got to release hurt and offense on a daily basis. Forgive them. Let it go. Turn matters over to God. Because you got to go to bed positive and on a good note, because your subconscious mind, what you're believing for, the visions, the dreams, your vision board, your goal cards, your affirmations, all that stuff you got planted all over the place and stuck all over the place and riding in your car saying and all that kind of stuff, all that gets all negated when you go to bed mad, because your subconscious mind keeps working when you sleep. And what you go to sleep on is what you dream on, is what you manifest on when you wake up the next morning. So some of us are on this manifestation trail of negative things keep reoccurring, and it's because we don't go to bed right, we don't forgive people, we got issues we got to let go of, and so we just start the cycle back over the next morning. Let it go. Tell your neighbor, say, neighbor, I might not even know you. I might know you. But if I ever offended you, let it go. And I'm sorry. Turn to your other neighbor and say, neighbor, if I ever offended you, let it go. For your own good, let it go. Because I'm not thinking about you. I got a lot of stuff I want to manifest. So I'm letting you go, and you let me go. Ideas will come to you as you sleep. You may have a dream about a concern or how to manifest something. When you wake up, any dreams or ideas or words that emerge, write them down and look into further leading of what they mean. But keep a journal of it, write them down, and then go on and start over your supernatural success regimen. All right? So continue the regimen.